Warframe players, actually. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today is February the 26th, 2020. It is probably what, uh, 35 right now. My laptop's 8 minutes ahead, so that's why it took me a minute. I had to count back 8 minutes to make sure I had the right time at when I started doing the video. But anyway, we're showing some Zephyr Prime some love today. And as you can see, I also do have the Brahma aboard me, and I have my Scindo. But if you have paid attention to the title, we're going to be talking about the Scindo Prime, okay? I really enjoy my Scindo Prime. Like, it's been out for a minute, just like the Prisma dual cleavers have been. But this thing is pretty powerful. Like, people say, heavy weapons are like dull in Warframe right now, but I kind of digress with that. We're going to fast travel to Cephalon Samaris, and we're going to go into the... Okay, why was he moving so slow? Okay, he was moonwalking. We're going to go to the Simulacrum, and we're going to get right away with this build. Instead of me being all the way in, the Simulacrum, getting things done pretty quick. I thought it was pretty cool that, I actually felt like I was conversating with you guys yesterday in the Warframe video, because I kind of try to do things like really quickly, but I like taking my time, like doing these builds and stuff with you guys, so like we can actually conversate and like find out some things together, like I did yesterday. That was a really good improvement to my build that I did. Well, like I told you guys yesterday, I've been getting a lot of stuff. I got the Kuva Brahma, I got the Kuva Seer. That's my secondary. But let's go ahead and talk about the Scindo. Let's see. We're going to simulate. Enemies are level 80 as always, but not always, because sometimes I do, increase the level a little bit. We have viral for the status proc, although I didn't go for status on this build. And as you guys can see, my combo meter hasn't gone out all the way. It's got some good duration on it. Oh, you better be glad that you better be glad you died there. You better be glad. Well, okay, let's take a look at this build real quick. If you guys don't have the skin for the Scindo, I really recommend it. I don't know the skin off the top of the name. Off the top of my head, excuse me. I don't know it off the top of my head. So as we go into our arsenal, then look, I would see what it is. Kibera skin. That's what it is. It's Kibera skin. If you guys like my Zephyr Prime, faster frame too, by the way, I appreciate it if you guys do. I kind of try to make it look like a Patriot look. Kind of like enemies in like Assassin's Creed. I believe in not Black Flag. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Assassin's Creed 2 or 3. I know it's not the one with Ezio with the black cloak. I can't remember. It's been like a long time, like a real long time. But back to the Scindo Prime build. Like I did yesterday, I'm gonna have a Vankit configuration, and I'm gonna show you guys my configuration that I just used. This is what I just used. I do have 2 of them, but this one I think is actually a lot better. Wait, I'm going a little bit too far ahead of myself. I usually have this also at the starting of the video. I really do apologize for this. I'm really out of order today. Alright, here we go. You can get this weapon at Mastery Rank 8, but the relics are vaulted right now, so you are not able to get them unless you coming by someone who actually have the relics or do have pieces, and it may cost a pretty penny. I don't know. Trade chat in Warframe gets kind of hectic. We just had the Prime, I think it's Prime Chamber mod come out with Borrow, and immediately when they saw that mod just shot up in price. When it should have been like dropped down like a lot, because that mod came out I think like a long time ago. I wasn't even playing, and like only a few people were able to get that mod. But anyway, the Scindo Prime has a base critical chance of 26.0%, has a base critical multiplier of 2.4x. It's got good range 2.70, 2.70, and it's got base status of 24 and a slash proc of 200. So the main proc that's gonna pop up the most is slash. Critical chance is the highest, but it's kind of pretty close, so you can either build for either or. But we're gonna get into what I have on my build in just a second. So it's a really decent, heavy weapon, in my opinion. I like it. Other people may not like it, so that's just for me. And like I said in my last video, or any video that's gonna come in the future, you can build this weapon how you want to build it. Okay, you don't have to build it how I build it. You can build it how you want to build it. That's just what I want everybody to understand and learn. Like when I'm doing these, build videos, I'm just giving insight and like what things to put up here, so you guys can try different combinations. But this is what I got. I have Fever Strike for my viral plus 90 toxin. Then I have Drifting Contact, which is plus 10 seconds of combo duration plus 40% status chance. Like I said, this mod is going to be essential to any build that you use in like melee combat. Or you could not use it at all. You could just, guard and, deflect bullets, and that'll increase your combo chance. But, you'll have to stay in combo, and then that means enemies will have to stay around you. And that may be a problem if you're in a team with a crowd control Warframe. People don't consider Saren a crowd control Warframe, but if the Warframe has an ability that attaches to one enemy, and then once the enemy is killed, or that, what is it, power or whatever it is. I know it's a sport, but I'm trying to, describe it in a way where people will, get it. If you attach that to the enemy, and then it bursts, and then it explodes, and it expands to every other enemy within range in the area, that is considered crowd control. So basically, Saren is a crowd control damage per second Warframe. Kind of like how Ember was with World on Fire. But she got nerfed. The only reason people want to kind of be quiet about Saren like that is because they don't want Saren to get nerfed. But there's going to come a day and time when she probably is, and I'm going to get, hate for that, or mention that, or saying that. But it's going to happen eventually, because she's just too strong. But like I was saying, we have Drifting Contact. We also have Quickening. I didn't say anything about Quickening because I didn't look into it in my last video describing these combo mods. But this increased my attack speed plus 40% and my combo chance plus 20%. Then I have Vicious Frost, which is plus 60 cold and plus 60% status chance. I have Sacrificial Pressure, which I may take that off and put Prime Pressure Point, because Prime Pressure Point has a lot more damage, even if it's not maxed out, than Sacrificial Pressure. The only reason I have Sacrificial Pressure up here is because I did have Sacrificial Steel up here, and with both of them up there, increased my damage up a lot, and my attack, well, not my attack, my critical chance would be up to about 126%. But I took it off because I'm going to be critting all the time, and my Scindo Riven mod gives me plus 119.3 finisher damage, plus 161.3 critical chance, and also gives me 88.1% critical damage. So that's why I don't have, any vigilante mods on, but I have at least 2 on my Zephyr. I have 2 on my Zephyr. I have Gladiator Resolve and Gladiator Aegis. So I have about 80% critical chance per combo multiplier stacks with, Blood Rush and Gladiator also on. I also have Condition Overload as well, since I do have 2 status mods on, and with 2 status mods, it's plus 120% melee damage per status type affecting the target. So that goes for like all the status effects. That goes for impact, puncture, slash, viral, all of that. So that is what my Scindo Prime build looks like. But I'm gonna actually change right now. I'm actually gonna change my sacrificial pressure right now into prime pressure point, and we're gonna see that just flew out of the window. That just went out the window right there. That is so much damage. My heavy attack went from 7,000, and you saw like my melee attack, the Nox kind of had like almost full health, and then like with my melee attack, I almost killed it, in one hit. So that is really great. If I, actually max this out right now, it'll probably hit 10k, I believe. And see, this is my other one that I have. I built into a critical chance and critical multiplier. And I didn't go that much into status, as you can see. I probably should, take, well, you know what? Yeah, I could do something with this as well. I could put one gladiator mod on this. Let's see. Yeah, now it'll be 3. So now I have 90. But with my drifting contact, I only have plus 10. But that's fine too as well. Buzzkill I built in the slash because I'm not, building into any status effects, anything like that. But my other build is still substantially better. It is really better. But let's go ahead and get into, the build for you guys. We're gonna go most definitely with Blood Rush. We're gonna need Blood Rush. We're gonna put Condition Overload. I haven't thought about doing that. I guess since we don't have a Riven mod for this, we could probably go for like a viral build like I just did a few seconds ago. Or we could go for like a healing type of build. Healing or life strike type of build. Well, no, not life strike. Let's try healing return. But let's try Guardian. Derision. I want to say that. I don't use this mod like that. I don't pronounce it like that. So if I say that wrong, it's just wrong. And over time, if I do use the mod more, I'll be better, accustomed to saying the word. It's kind of like growing up in school when you don't know a word and you have to like say the word a certain amount of times to understand the word. That's what that is. You also have to do that in life too if you don't, use a word all the time. I said I wasn't gonna go into building status chat, but I may have to. I really didn't think about it. Probably put reflex coil. That's good for your efficiency. That's when, like, although I didn't have an efficiency mod on my other configuration, as you can see, I have no combo efficiency. When I use my heavy attack, it didn't take all of my combo actually, but it did build up pretty quick, and it took a lot. But with reflex coil, it won't take that much of my heavy attack, so that's going to be good for this build. I am putting pressure point on. We do need some attack speed, so we're gonna put probably 2 gladiator mods on: gladiator vice, gladiator might, and the last mod, which has enough, just enough for me to put it there, is sacrificial steel. To make this kind of end game, you would have to have sacrificial steel up here. You know, condition overload, blood rush. These gladiator mods to increase your chances with critical chance. Although the critical chance is pretty high, if you don't have the other mods that I have, the gladiator mods will help out substantially. Or instead of, you know, putting gladiator might there, you want some more critical multiplier, you could put organ shatter there. The regular organ shatter, not amalgam organ shatter. Because as you can see, a max amalgam organ shatter takes a lot. I think I only formatted this probably, what, 3 times? I didn't have to, you know, do anything else to it. Because I didn't feel like I had to do anything else to it. Yeah, if you don't have sacrificial steel yet either, you can also use true steel. But, you know, the critical chance to go down a little bit. It'll be at 57.2. That's still good either way. I haven't thought about, you know, weeping wounds, but this is what we're gonna go with right now. It's basically just a crit build, no status built into it at all. So we're gonna see what it does. And I'm also going to turn, you know, let me see. Keep my invincibility, and I'm gonna pause AI. Alright, sorry for that intermission, but it looks like the enemies are attacking each other, and that's not what we're trying to do. We're gonna kill all the enemies, then we're gonna re-clear them. I meant respawn them. like these, yeah, these are Arctic XM Noxus, which is why I'm moving so slow. As you saw earlier, I did have, I had like a 1.36 attack speed. And with 4 of them there, I was moving kind of slow. Slower than what I was earlier at the beginning. But you can actually see, you know, the difference in the attack and how much damage output I'm doing right now. But that is what that Scindo build does. You know, I took out all the other enemies like pretty quickly and stuff. Besides them shooting themselves, we're shooting each other. But I think, you know, I think I shouldn't have had condition overload up there because I didn't have any status mods up there. So we're actually gonna redo that because I think like that's probably what made that seem like it took forever to defeat the enemy. So I'm gonna put prime pressure point over there for the polarity. Then cause I want to make something that's really decent, or show you guys something that's really decent that you guys can use. And we have 14 capacity left, so I'm really thinking about putting what is it? I'm trying to think of it. I actually just passed it. It's the slash mod. Here it is. Buzzkill. There we go. See what it does with slash. Buzzkill. You. I don't know if you guys probably have Buzzkill or not, but they drop from I think Borrow has them, or you can either get them from the what is it? Oh, it's not the Ambulance. It is the Razorback, I think. The Razorback or the Fumarian. It's one of those two. It is one of those two. Do not take my word for it. You may have to research it on your own. I'm just saying, because I probably won't give you the right information. But we're about to be done here. You see that ribbon mod that I had really benefited me because like I'm getting a few like finisher moves. Like yeah, I'm constantly getting finisher moves, so that really helped me out a bit. And you see how fast my combo duration is running out. So I think what is it? Reflex coil. I think I'm gonna take that off. See, look, even with that, like, yeah, I should just, you know, when we go back over here, so the damage I put could be a lot more when the combo multiplier goes up, because I do have enough gladiator mods on. It's just my combo is pretty low, but it's also killing enemies pretty quickly. Instead of, you know, reflex core being here, Put buzzkill here instead, and then if you have a drifting contact, go for a drifting contact. That would help out a lot. And then, you know, with the status being up, the slash proc will appear a lot more. And I really think that will do for this build. Although I did, you know, go through a little fumbles to try and get you guys something that's really good. I think this will be very adequate in your arsenal of weapons to use until, you know, you guys can get, you know, better stuff. This mark also be useful too in this build, you know, for like +6 to, let's see, I'm just, oh well, this is another video. I'm getting flustered, but you know, critical chance multiplier is at 40, and damage blood rush is at 60%, so that's 100%. So it's guaranteed crit, red crits when you get up there. You could change this polarity if you don't have a ribbon mod, and put, you know, another what is it? Put organ shatter there and increase your critical multiplier a little bit more, so you can get some more critical damage. But that is it. I think the next video I will be doing will probably be over my Brahma. Although you guys saw me use it against my Nox, it has gas damage, so it really didn't affect the Nox that much. So that's why it kind of looked like it was trash. But this thing is actually pretty, you know, amazing. But that is for another video. Hope I didn't take too much of you guys' time today. Hope you guys enjoyed this, you know, Scindo Prime build video. If you guys did, drop a like. If you guys have something you want to add, put it in the comment section. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and continue to enjoy the rest of your week. With that being said, you guys stay cheerful and lively. And your boy Chaos is out. And we'll be back with another Warframe video. Peace.